Hi everybody, how are you today? I wanted to read you this book. It's called The Flea's Sneeze. Now, do you guys remember when we read the book The Napping House? Where everybody in the house was napping. Grandma was napping, and then the little boy, and the dog, and the cat, and a mouse, and then the flea. And then a flea said achoo and woke everybody up. This is sort of the same. But this happens in a farm inside the barn, and there's barn animals. So let's see what the things are that are the same and some things that are different. On a dark, dark night on an old, old farm in a rickety, clickety, tumble-down barn, everyone slept peacefully. A rat, a cat, a black-eyed bat, a cow, an owl, a feathered fowl, a dog, a hog, an old barn frog. Everyone slept peacefully, but not the flea. Everyone's sleeping. No one heard him cough. Look at him. He's not feeling too well. Not even the mouse he used for a house, or the rat, or the cat, or the black-eyed bat, or the cow, or the owl, or the feathered fowl, or the dog, or the hog, or the old barn frog. They all slept peacefully, but not the flea. Everybody's sleeping, but there's the little flea. No one heard him sniffle, sniffle. Not even the mouse he used for a house, or the rat, or the cat, or the black-eyed bat, or the cow, or the owl, or the feathered fowl, or the dog, or the hog, or the old barn frog. They all slept peacefully, but not the flea. He's down there. No one heard his gargled plea. Does anybody have a tissue for me? Aww. Not even the mouse he used for a house, or the rat, or the cat, or the black-eyed bat, or the cow, or the owl, or the feathered fowl, or the dog, or the hog, or the old barn frog. They all slept peacefully, but not the flea. Then suddenly, before he could cover his snoot, achoo! Ooh, look at him. It scared the rat, who cried boo-hoo, and woke the cat, who hissed moo. It baffled the bat, whose eyes turned blue, and confused the cow, who muttered moo, moo. It outraged the owl, who hollered hoo-hoo, and flustered the fowl, who crowed cock-a-doodle-doo, and daunted the dog, who barked woo-woo, and sprayed the hog, who screamed eew, and reminded the frog of his old nephew. Everybody's awake now. But the mouse the flea used for a house kindly gave him a tissue. The flea wiped his nose, and before his eyes had even closed, he began to doze. Aw, that was very nice of the mouse. For all the rest of that dark, dark night on the old, old farm in the rickety, crickety, tumble-down barn, everyone slept peacefully. The flea and the mouse he used for a house, the rat, the cat, the black-eyed bat, the cow, the owl, the feathered fowl, even the dog and the old barn frog. Everyone slept just like a log, except the hog. No one heard his garbled wheeze. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no. I think he's gonna end up waking everybody up. So what do you guys think? It was a little bit the same, a little bit different than the story of the sleeping house, the napping house, where everybody was napping and then they woke up and they all stayed awake, whereas these guys sort of seemed like they all went back to sleep afterwards, except the hog, whom I think he might need a tissue. So you guys were thinking about things that were the same and different between the two books? Kiss those brains. I miss you guys. Bye.